ferries leave Calais for the UK these days. The roads and streets of the northern French port are quiet. People are staying indoors during France's lockdown, but a drive around the edge of the city reveals that being inside is not possible for everyone. In the cold, hundreds of migrants and refugees are crammed into tents with little opportunity for social distancing. ANTOINE left Ethiopia 4 years ago. Like others here, he wants to reach the UK. He's worried about coronavirus and says the police in Calais are making a frightening situation even worse.
Where do you come from? They don't know anything. They just get you by night, they beat you. This is unfair and unfair for refugees. You come not to beating us or not to hitting us. We come for only safe and better life and good situation and good education.
Local authorities promised to shelter the majority of the migrants during the lockdown, but activists say most are still outdoors. Some volunteers also say that police try to prevent their work.
The regional prefect has put restrictions on charities since the lockdown. We've continued working, but the police issue us with warnings when we distribute food or blankets. This is the reality on the ground at a time when the president is calling for solidarity. These days, officials put more effort into disrupting charity work and clearing camps than helping people who are in need.
With limited resources, the volunteers have had to find creative ways to adapt to the health crisis and minimise risk.
We've had to change our distribution method to reduce the amount of contact we have with people, wearing protective equipment that we're able to remove when we come back, that's all washable. The van's fitted with hand washing stations so we can keep washing our hands and cleaning the wheelbarrows that we take the wood out to people throughout the distribution to try and make sure that everything's as clean and as sanitary as possible.
Charity workers across France have called on the United Nations to urge the French government to do more to uphold the rights of migrants and refugees in Calais and protect them against the coronavirus pandemic.
On a national level, we've seen strict measures. Schools, cafes, shops closed, people confined indoors. But here, there are 1,200 people living in terrible conditions. Are these people immune to the coronavirus? No, they have the same right as everybody else to be protected against the virus, and that's what we're demanding.
At least 2 cases of coronavirus have been detected among migrants in Calais. Activists say there could be many more. Emmanuel Macron has urged people around the country to stay home to protect the most vulnerable. Few could be more vulnerable than those who fled conflict and poverty and are forced to rely on handouts and sleep in the cold. Natacha Butler, Jazeera, ANGOULEME, France.